or subscriber, welcome back to the channel. I just did a little bit of research on the Vogue article that was created by a British black woman by the name, I think her name is Shante Johnson, in regards to is having a boyfriend embarrassing. That is the topic, that is the name of the article, and I did go through and read a little bit of it. I'm so exhausted with these conversations, y'all.
So many people have messaged me to be like, my boyfriend is so special and unique.
Aren't we all? Aren't we tired? Aren't we all tired of every other day there's just another jab? We keep disproving them over and over. Every other day there's another jab or another, just another. So having a boyfriend is embarrassing now. I think the embarrassing thing about this is that you don't have a boyfriend and you're in an imagination ship. Come on now. Come on.
And he's so not like other boyfriends, and I'm not embarrassed, and I love my boyfriend, I love my man. Like, it's only embarrassing when, you know, he doesn't buy you flowers every day. I'm telling you, and I am telling you.
That's annoying as fuck. I'm telling you that.
It's embarrassing, period.
My husband had texted me this morning actually about it. My algorithm on TikTok is not full of mess. Honestly, I watch cows and dogs. So a lot of stuff that I'm seeing, people share it with me. So I appreciate people who share videos with me because I don't see a lot of stuff. So I didn't see any of this commotion going on. But as soon as I Googled,
this ain't for kids. This is for the adults who want to act like adults and get this message out to the kids. Something needs to change. And adult.
I mean, as soon as I searched in the TikTok search bar, all of the videos came up. All of them. And one thing that bothers me is black women don't need anything else to feed our delusions when it comes to dealing with men. Like, the complex that black women already have about how much men ain't this, men ain't that, men ain't, like, we don't need anything else to steer us further away from being partners.
And you just thought to yourself, why am I giving myself to that?
Why? In the beginning, why did you choose to give yourself to this person? Like first date. Like, answer that question. Why did you do it the first date? Meaning entertain.
Because men are gross. They're gross. They're just...
After you let them pipe you down, bust you up, smear you with all sorts of, you know, I say because y'all just let anybody do that to you. Now they're gross. Your actions are gross. Your actions are gross.
Disgusting. They do weird shit. They embarrass you.
And that's what
Sis, let me do this real quick. You know I rock with you. This is embarrassing. Like, you're not even embarrassing black men, or anybody other than yourself. Getting online, just talking the way you're talking. We know you're projecting. We know you're sour in the face, swole in the soul. And you're just over here embarrassing yourself. Like Crimson said, embarrassing. Embarrass the black community, embarrassing.
What I hate about these conversations is you got a black woman who's not American, but still black woman. So for them, it's like, well, black woman said it, so
true.
It has to be true, right? Like,
true.
Yes, it's embarrassing having a boyfriend.
Followers.
Right? Yes, we know that the end goal is to have a husband, to have a wife. We know that. We know that the term is something that is, it's just the thing. Like, you have your little boyfriend, then he becomes your fiance, then he becomes your husband. That is the ultimate goal, right? Depending upon how you might date in religion, we know that, you know, most religions do not honor a boyfriend. So we know that this is our free will as people to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. The goal is to, from God, the intention is to just be intentional and court and then be married. You know, so we are not necessarily supposed to be out here having boyfriends. The goal is to have a husband or a wife. But
not only that, y'all don't even be having a boyfriend, but yet you got a baby in your goddamn belly. So who gave you who gave you that that thing in your belly? Was it your boyfriend? Was it the side nigga? Was it I mean, you could basically call him a side chick at this point. A lot of y'all getting knocked up by simps. You know, side niggas. Like, you know, the simp don't rock in a man's world. But y'all respect the simp. So who put that baby in you, though? Was it the boyfriend? No. Because he wasn't your boyfriend. Y'all was just burning and he just slipped up. Y'all ain't slipping up. It wasn't a husband, nor was it a man. I just keep getting knocked up. Embarrassing.
you know, we have free will to do as we please, and majority of the people in the world have a boyfriend or a girlfriend before they enter into the covenant of marriage. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to the basis of the conversation, and I'm gonna just share the clips of these women again.
We got full moon tonight.
They're
looking beautifully
hatred in their
bright.
Just to keep black women single, like, and it's not just black women who are speaking out about this, so don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that we already have the lowest numbers, so of course a black woman will make an article like this. Of course. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't that be us?
Also, remember, not even an African, or I mean an American black woman. This is a British black female, and just as bitter as you are over here in America, just helping you stay bitter. Like, y'all doing it all backwards. You doing it backwards.
Although she's not an American woman, why would it not be us making an article that's going to attract women who look like that, and it's just going to feed their delusion? So in so many words, it basically says that, like, you know, black women, women are, you know, don't need to be tied to men, not having your identity attached to a man. Women can be free to do as they please, and, you know, not having to basically be a pick-me. They're tied, you know, women don't have to be attached to men in that way. She also talked about how female big creators that women do love and they follow, they lose followers from having a boyfriend or making their boyfriend a part of their content. That just shows women are haters. You don't like her content anymore because she has a boyfriend that she's showing on her platform, so that makes you not want to follow her. That shows how much of a hater you are. Okay, this idea that it's embarrassing now to have a boyfriend, quote unquote, right, whatever word you want to use. You know what's embarrassing?
Listen, no. Y'all don't even have boyfriends. That's the part of this. Y'all don't even have boyfriends. You know that little nigga's not your boyfriend. He's all of y'all's boyfriend. That's why we're in the predicament we're in. You don't have a boyfriend, yet you keep winding up pregnant.
Is the men that you choose to be with. That's what you should be embarrassed about. It ain't about just having a man. It's about, you should be embarrassed about the men that you keep laying down with, keep having kids with.
It's over.
But I'm not going to ramble on too much, y'all, because again, I'm so over these conversations that are continue to attack and hit the black community.
I'm a rant.
And continue to create baby mamas over wives. Like y'all not even girlfriends. They're not. They're just becoming a baby mama. But let me share a few of these videos from women talking about how they feel about it being embarrassing to have a boyfriend.
By now you've probably seen or heard about this viral British Vogue article called "Is Having a Boyfriend Embarrassing Now?" by Shantae Joseph, and I'm going to tell you why some women believe that it is. I think the more some women reveal via social media what their life is actually like behind closed doors with some of these men, it is revealed that a lot of them are living in a humiliation ritual. Like the video that went viral not that long ago about the woman who was like, I'm going to see how many seconds it takes for my husband to come in when he hears the shower turn on for him to want to join me. And this man emerges like a warden in a prison, looking at her like, how dare you think about the shower?
You believe that? Man, do you really believe that? As soon as so what we're hearing right now, as soon as a man hears his girlfriend, remember, they don't even have boyfriends. As soon as a man hears his girlfriend get in the shower, he immediately just, oh shit, I'm horny now, and this is my only opportunity while she's in the shower. And every time that shower cuts on, here he comes. Are you for real? Don't be stupid. Do not be stupid. Ain't no men rushing like that, doing it like that. What are you talking about? Don't care about it like that. Y'all don't even work like that. But once again, it's the sexual deviant who's acting as if, i.e. projecting that men are the sexual deviants. They have no control over their hormones. They say that. And they have no control over how much sex they want to sex. And clearly, that's all they think about is that. Anyway, doing that. As soon as the water come on, he just, shut the fuck up.
Without me. And women are like, why would I put up with that for the sake of having a man? Or the men that will ask women questions like, if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I ask for a sandwich, are you going to get up and make it? You have all these women saying, yes, I would. These women don't understand. This is how you get and keep a man. And women are saying, why are y'all jumping through these hoops in order to be in partnership? You have these men who swear they're father of the year, but they know nothing about their own children. Hair color, eye color, birthday. They don't know about the child's peanut allergy. The reason why they think that they're doing so well is because she's always signing his name on the card, literally and figuratively. You have these women giving up their dreams of being a doctor, a lawyer, a ballerina, whatever it is, just so this man can live.
I'm gonna be real quick. Yeah. Signing? First of all, half you fucking bitches can't even read, let alone sign or write in cursive to sign. What are we? You're just gonna do that, and you are the ones that actually write down random black men's names on birth certificates. Like, so yeah, of course you like to sign shit with your little scribble. They don't know. Basically, these men don't know their names of their children, yo. You better stop. Because as you can't tell, I said that right. As you can't tell, the world just keeps producing more and more of your degeneracy. Your lack of, opposed to all of that, your know-how.
His dream. These women cook, clean, do all the sacrificing, are acrobat.
They don't cook.
The bedroom just to still get a hey girly text from some other woman because that man is cheating.
They don't clean.
Women are constantly humiliating themselves publicly for these men, and women are like, what are y'all doing all this for? Is the juice even worth the squeeze? It's obvious that women make men's life better, but it's becoming harder to see how men make women's life better.
So why are men walking away, and we've been walking away for the last 4 or 5 years, yet y'all still keep chasing us and every other group of men? Y'all are chasing everything, hoping that you can find some nest you can lay your little chicks in, you fucking birds. Like, we're gone. Y'all are still over here screaming for us, telling us how weak we are. So you're going to go get a different man. It's no different. You're still in search of a man. You're still in search of masculinity. I don't care if you go A, B, C, D, E. Leave us out of it. What you're not getting is that you're still in search of it. So the longer you play this little dumbass game of yours, the harder it's going to be for you. And are we supposed to care about your little girls and the little niggas you raise? Women like this. Sorry. Excuse me. I mischaracterized you. Females like this. Are we supposed to care about your little daughter and your little son? And are we supposed to expect them to grow up and be productive members of society coming up in a household like this? No. You gonna take care of them. And it's starting right now. You gonna take care of them by yourself without a man in the house because you want to snap. Let's go.
British Vogue said that having a boyfriend is embarrassing because it is embarrassing.
British Vogue.
My husband regularly says that he does not understand why women are even attracted to men. He doesn't get like why women are just not with women, because everything about a woman.
Women have always wanted to, they've been experimenting with that for the longest. Why do y'all keep flip-flopping? I mean, it's in your genes. It's literally encoded in your DNA to switch up like that. We know. And if men don't want to be with you because you said everything under the sun but men are worthy, and we said just go be gay, go be les, like y'all always be doing, and y'all keep saying women better, do that. We are fine with that. That's in your character profile. Do it. Just why can't you just do that and leave everybody else alone? You realize that most of the world, every culture is pissed at you. They're not pissed at the black man, but you are part of this black community. You make us all look bad. So no, we've been trying to separate from y'all, from that. What are y'all talking about still?
It's desirable.
Division.
What's desirable about a man.
Butthurt.
And I mean, every woman at some point, and I don't care how
Every
great the
woman.
man is, and
Every
his
woman.
qualities, and he's a golden retriever boyfriend. Golden retrievers are dogs.
Bitches are dogs.
Everyone
Hey,
has had the
bitch.
moment where they looked over at that boyfriend,
That's my
that
bitch.
husband, that man, that situationship,
Yeah.
and you just
No,
thought to
your
yourself,
imagination ships.
Why am I giving myself to that? Because men are gross. They're gross. They're disgusting. They do weird shit. They
Men. Not the niggas. Not the pookies. You can't even get through to them. Men. Why would you sponsor one of these nasty, disgusting, trifling, modern day, don't offer anything, thinks that the table just supposed to be set ready made for them when they don't even set ready make themselves proper for the day? Why would you house? And why cater? Why? I mean, chivalry? Huh? That? Disgusting, gross. Yes, you are, man. You are disgusting and gross, black man. So, why are you really acting like these overweight, high cholesterol, too short to be that big ass mouth that they don't understand what the coming out their mouth? They just know it's evil and they let it rock. Bigums, why would you support one of these? They're disgusting. They're nasty. They're vile. The wig be telling a lot before you even got it. You don't got to get to know them. Look at the wig. Look at the bonnet. Don't touch the bonnet or the wig. Trust me, there's some residue from another male in that bonnet and in that wig. Disgusting. You heard about them trips to Dubai? They love it. They cap for each other whenever they get to go do that. You can poop on my chest mission. Disgusting. Vile. You know what 30 can get you with one of these today? A lot of disgusting vile. Y'all need to stay away. Stay away. We got new STDs out here because of them. These disgusting, vile women out here believing. Sugar, spice, everything nice. You know, go ahead. Grind some rocks up, and that's the spice. Ground rocks.
embarrass you. Women are on here constantly, every day.
That's true.
Saying the most horrific stories that I've ever heard
the most
of.
horrific.
If I was not, I've been in a relationship for 10 years now. If I was not in a relationship,
She isn't.
I am terrified of all the things that y'all have said about men and boyfriends and husbands and all this other stuff. I'd just be, no. not be a nun or be a full-blown Muslim. Point blank period.
A lot of these men today is like being overly qualified for a low-paying position and still applying for that position, hoping that it's going to give you a luxury lifestyle, but knowing that you're going to struggle and suffer. The Vogue article is having a boyfriend embarrassing. It's like taking over social media because it absolutely is embarrassing to have a boyfriend. I used to laugh when my grandma used to say your little friend, like this my friend, and now we know why they used to say that, because what the fuck is a boyfriend? Like, what does that yield? What do you get out of that? It means
We know what we get out of a girlfriend, and then a lot of husbands know what they got out of a wife. So yeah, what the fuck is a girlfriend? Be real. Remember, they believe they don't need to bring or offer anything. They have no soft skills. They have no hard skills. Their mind is already taken by something else. What the fuck are you getting when you get one of these? You're getting a vessel that's full of bullshit, and they want you to decompartmentalize and clean up all their little attics and shelves and nooks and crannies that they fill with a whole bunch of bullshit. Stay away.
absolutely nothing. It's a waste of time. A lot of these
She's
men
telling the
have
truth
anything to
for
offer
black
but
men.
in hard times. They're not even likable. There's nothing to like about them. They can't come up and meet you where you are financially, socially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They're just think because
I don't got no money, fam. I got my lunch that I had from earlier that we made last night. I've been driving up and down all day, all night. It's salmon
Again,
and
very typical. Anyway, that these men ain't worth
broccoli
it. These men are
and
like,
asparagus.
Hey,
Don't worry about if I see you again and you got them, you can give them back
we
to me.
gotta stop. Like, we don't. This,
I come
again,
up and
removes
down, but
accountability.
I don't got much.
That's what it does.
You got a
It
fork?
removes
You can get one. All
accountability
right.
From you.
Made it last
being able to
night.
Look at the men that you.
You're
chose,
welcome.
Right. You chose that man who wasn't qualified. That's who you chose.
No problem.
Or the question is, why do you keep attracting men who are not qualified, who are beneath you, quote unquote? I just find it so unfortunate, like I said, that women have, it's now, like I said, it's embarrassing.
I've been working and I done forgot to eat. You know, I drive down this road at least twice a day. And I be saying, homie. So yeah, I forgot to eat. Yeah, hey, you get my Tupperware back. If not, it's all good. It's Tupperware. Let's get back to this bullshit that men be dealing with while we're still out here doing the most and making this thing we call life better for everyone.
Girl, look in the mirror.
Today, but a year ago it was my man. When Lotto came out with that, and like it's just then Megan Thee Stallion song just came out. She's talking about her man, like the love. Like it's just like, what do y'all want? It's cool when they want it to be cool. They'll highlight and they'll celebrate these celebrities having their boyfriends or their relationships. I don't like this commentary because again, all it does is take us away from trying to be families and create healthy families and bridge the gap and the financial gaps and just all of these things. Like I said, it's the embarrassing piece is who you are choosing. The embarrassing piece is who you decide to navigate with. But somehow it's just these men are just so embarrassing. You cannot try to I don't know, y'all.
You want to know what's embarrassing, ladies? What's embarrassing is when I could stumble upon a video when your little girls is out there looking real dirty and trifling and real nasty, gyrating and twerking on deceased people's graves. You know, that's That's real nasty. You know what else? When I can find videos of you little nasty little females twerking with monkeys and twerking on kids and throwing your dirty asses and throwing it in a circle on little boys. I'm talking about 3 years old. You know what else is disgustingly nasty? It's how you treat your sons like they're your boyfriend and your son husband, and you take those nasty little pictures with them. You know what else is nasty? How you teach your daughters how to wax, Brazilian wax, an adult, and they're only 5, 6, 7. Yeah, what are we talking? I mean, I know what us men are talking. What are we talking?
I'm just like, I just don't, I don't understand how we,
Go ahead,
how we
Tesla.
are here.
You
What
want
it
to
boils down to,
jump
y'all,
in front?
they just
Go
want to be
ahead,
lesbians.
Tesla.
They just want to be together. Like that, at this point, they just need to be together. Okay? Because if these men ain't got nothing for you, be with the women.
Yeah.
Like, let the women who want to deal with men and want to have those options, leave them alone. Because it gets to a point where this is all it boils down to. Like, they just want to, they're just lesbians. Be all together, do what y'all do.
Lesbian.
Because there's no way they're going to be accountable.
There was an island that I believe y'all females, y'all went to an island, it's called Lesbos or something like that, way back in the day, and guess what happened? Y'all didn't succeed. There's a story of a whole festival that not just you ladies, but the ones you love as well, that whole LGBTQIA plus community. There was a festival that y'all, created, and one of the most wildest things in that festival that there was no men there, was a lot of y'all was doing some of the most like disgusting things to each other without people's consent. You get what I'm saying? There was a lot of groping that wasn't I didn't sign up for this. There was a lot of GRAP that I didn't. There was, first of all, y'all was drugging each other a lot. Y'all were really drugging each other, trying to take advantage of each other. That's wild. Y'all could go together, and even in reality, when we look at relationships, it's not the man and woman, it's the female and female who actually have the most domestic violence in a relationship. Like, y'all ain't even together, y'all ain't fit. So I'd rather y'all stay together and not be fit, take each other out, leave everybody else out of it.
They're going to find, again, every way that there's something else that feeds their delusion. Like, yes, we finally don't need a man. We finally don't need no boyfriend. What is even a boyfriend? Blah, 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 blah. And these would be women who had multiple boyfriends, had multiple babies, but now a boyfriend is so embarrassing. You got 5 kids by 5 different men, and now a boyfriend is embarrassing?
Now, name names. Since these females want to say, men, they like to just say all women, but name names. Which one of them 5 deadbeats was the worst deadbeat? Name his name. Start somewhere. Because it definitely wasn't a man. It was a deadbeat.
Come on.
Deadbeats attract deadbeats.
This is how crazy we sound. Crazy. And again, how do we ever grow and maneuver and elevate if we find ways to always try to put it on a man versus us as women and who we choose to lay down with, who we choose to be with, who we choose to allow to be our boyfriend? But again, whoever says it for them, whoever is, they don't have a brain of their own. Like, none at all. And I'm going to share this clip of this woman talking about that.
If I only had a
It's not
brain.
embarrassing. Being in a relationship is not embarrassing. You guys are so. I swear, sometimes going on the internet is like going onto a space where everyone shares one collective brain cell, and unless one person says it's okay to hop, nobody is ready to hop. Our generation is so afraid of looking like a fool that you literally don't allow yourself to live. Life is meant to be experienced, and I get it. I'm the type of person who wants to make sure that everything turns out perfectly, and unless it is guaranteed to be a beautiful thing and be perfect, I become apprehensive about starting something. But to live your life only wanting...
I wonder if she was apprehensive about starting that fake hair that she got on her head. Or did she was gung ho and was like, this is it. I'm gonna make this work. Did you think, stop, maybe 4 inches too long, or maybe, 5 inches too short, or did she just say, oh, I'm all in?
To do something, or only wanting to get into a relationship, or only wanting to be loved unless it's 100% absolutely perfect is so stupid, and it's setting yourself up for failure that's undeniable. Especially if you are Black and you are a Black woman. You need to date and have fun, and not everything has to be so serious, and not everything has to last forever, and not everything has to be this deep thing that you ponder over before you allow yourself to enjoy it and get into it. Calm down, guys. And again, I used to be like this. I have not had a boyfriend because I'm like, I don't find anyone interesting yet, and I needed to be this and this and this and this before I can feel like, okay, I want one. I'm not saying get into a relationship with just anyone, or get into or like give your heart to just anyone. That's not the point. The point is, our generation, and you guys are so black and white, and again, I am literally like this, and I used to be like this a lot more, but you're so black and white that you don't allow any room for context and nuance. And I hate that fucking word because it's been beaten to death on social media, but it's literally what it is.
Bird brains. Like, it's so draining, and it's so frustrating because, like I said, anything to make you feel like, yeah, I'm single by choice. Yeah, I must be single for the rest of my life because these men are so embarrassing. That's not the answer.
We ain't believing it anyway.
It's not. You gotta look within. But again, monkey see, monkey do. Follow the leader, and as of now, this is where we are, and it's.
Man, y'all followed the leader. You know that. You followed who was the leader? Your best white friends. The ones you be listening to, young ladies. You followed them. You followed them. You thought that was the way to make money? Go the feminist route, and like this shit ain't gonna get shut down sooner or later. To be honest, you're no different than a terrorist. And your terrorist cell has been exposed. We're in it. You don't even realize we got double agents in your motherfucking sisterhood. Nothing you're doing is going to make your life better. You keep rolling that way. But you followed this. Follow it to the end. Leave men alone. Take that dive. You already committed to diving off the deep. So dive off the deep end and see what's down there for you. You're good. Remember, you don't need a man anyway. You don't need nobody. You don't even need this community. But then you come back and say, where's the community? You keep destroying it, and we're done building it. Build that lesbian community, and make sure that you leave our sons alone.
And it's sad. It very much is sad because we're going to keep having babies. That's for sure. These men are.
They can't stop. They're having babies with everybody.
Are going to continue to be so embarrassing, but
even
illegals have a baby. It's going to still be plenty of kids being born every single day. Every single day. So, for me, it's like.
Deuces.
Okay, let's stop the act, please. But let me know your thoughts on this topic in the comments. I literally was like looking it up. I said, let me just share this content today for you guys because it is I was reading it and I'm just like, and watching the videos. I'm just like, this is so annoying. I gotta get this out. Okay.
Subscribe to Just a Girl Talk.
If you enjoyed the conversation, of course, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Don't worry about me.
Bye.
Subscribe to Just a Girl Talk. Cause y'all need to hear a little bit more than what y'all ain't hearing. Yeah, that don't make sense. Neither does a lot of what's going on right now. Y'all gonna have to start learning how to make sense of shit without somebody having to break every step down for you. Stop.